Not sorry, and you shouldn't be.
Don't be sorry.
This episode is such a crackhead. Oh my god, Stella, get off the floor. Hold on. I'm not. Oh, I shouldn't leave. Give me a second.
Son of a bitch.
Hija de tu pinche madre, Estelarina.
Oh my god, we're live now, Carla.
Oh, that wasn't Carla. That was
Watch
Stella.
your
Stella said that.
profanity.
Oh, really? Her dog cursed.
All right, well then, where did Stella learn it? All right.
You're right. You're right.
Lawrence, or you guys, do your dogs ever sleep on the floor instead of their designated bed because they're too lazy to get on the bed?
Imagine having
Yeah.
a dog.
It's also like hot right now, so maybe they just pulled her on the floor.
Makes sense. I mean, I have the AC running for her there, and she doesn't want to sleep on her bed. She's sleeping in the middle of the floor where she's gonna get stepped on.
The dream.
How many days since she was? Oh, no.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, Lawrence, you want to get stepped on?
Stella's like the luckiest dog. She always gets sick.
Disgusting.
Hey, he likes what he likes.
Have you guys seen that TikTok of the girls, the Pac-Man girls dancing?
Like Miss Pac-Man?
Wait. Hold on. I have to play it. I have to show it. Can you
Oh, Miss Pac-Man is the only
Am
Pac-Man
I gonna
girl
ruin
for
things
me.
if I do it?
No, it's okay. I'll just cut the video down. Advanced sharing options.
So we can just shitpost in the middle of this, and it's just your job to edit it down.
Nice.
Gloves are coming off, Lawrence.
God damn it.
Sick.
Nice. Let's be the Pac-Man girls for Halloween.
What genre of content is that?
TikTok.
Good.
Work of art. He's funny. But yeah.
That's the goal. You sent me that. Was it the first thing in the morning or the last thing
Yeah.
at night?
Something like that.
Either way, I was like, it's
Okay.
lunchtime.
You can use it. Oh.
I'm glad no one else heard that.
I heard it. I ignored it.
Huh? I missed it.
That's all you really can do. Don't worry about it.
Welcome to the stream on this week's episode.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Welcome, guys, to Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragons and Dungeons.
All right. You guys ready to get started?
Alright, let me just hop in the spaceship real quick.
Right now.
Alright, I'm so sorry. I'm hopping out of it right now. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it,
Are you
dude.
playing Among Us?
No, bro, I'm playing a fucking No Man's Sky. This shit slaps.
Oh. We're gonna
No.
play Among Us.
I'm just casually fucking red did it, dude. Alright. I'm in it to win it now. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I did forget to pull up my sheet, so I'm pulling up my sheet right now. But I'm ready.
Also, because I'm lazy, I'm not gonna have a nice mic today, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna make any sort of difference, so we're chilling. Hell yeah. I am. Thank you, Lawrence.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so sad, Kyle. I killed one of my plants by spraying it because I didn't realize what the leaves can't be sprayed, and so then like
Magnifying
it's
glass.
just one of my plants just can't. And
Wait,
Wait, why can't they be sprayed?
what plants can't have its leaves sprayed?
So if it's like a super flat leaf, like you can't really do that, because then if it's in direct sun, it sort of just like magnifies the sun and can like burn up the leaves and shit.
mhm.
Wow.
I know.
What climate do these what type of plants exist in?
Middle of desert. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That's Lawrence with the
Not here.
Lawrence would not be a plant.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry to derail everything again because I know we got to get started. But just for later, have you guys seen the puppet animation?
No.
No.
Like when your favorite streamer like sees your post.
No.
This shit
No.
has no right being as high quality as it is.
Go on.
I mean, it's I posted it if you want to watch it, dude. But you know, we could just watch it later.
Okay. Either way.
Where you at,
So for
Carla?
now.
I'm here. Oh, I see it.
Is it the first one or the second one?
The first one and then the second one. There's a sequel to it.
Yeah, this whole last 3 minutes. All right.
Yeah, we'll do that afterwards.
Oh, we're watching it later? Okay.
Yeah, watch later. Watch later.
Okay, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Wait, I should put the overlay on. Okay, and cut. Alright, welcome back everyone for another installment of Dungeons and Dragons. What happened last session?
We defeated all the ghouls. We beat Elizabeth's ass. Opened some boxes, and then
Sleep on hay beds.
fought some gobbledygook.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we did.
Got beat up.
Made it out of the house. Yeah. But now we're just in the fog, still trying to get our way back home.
Yeah, we buried hands.
Mhm.
R.I.P. Gone but not forgotten.
Oh, I scared a baby. Yep.
It was already dead though, right?
It was dead. It was already dead. But that was the only way to kill the monster.
And we got a detour windmill, so that's pretty sick.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got a house and a windmill. We started dancing and cleaning.
We are proud real estate owners.
Let's invest, guys. I think that this property value will skyrocket.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
in the middle of the misty forest.
Yeah.
There's a market for everyone.
Especially for ghouls and goblins.
True.
Perfect, yeah. So the Sirens finally got to the bottom of Durst Manor as they continued down through the cold and unsettling basement. There they discovered the remorseful, hanging body of Gustav Durst, and were attacked by the grotesque and vulgar spirit of his wife, Elizabeth Durst. Further down the depths of the basement, they discovered the source of all the chanting, spectral cultists worshipping their ancient. After being told that one must die, they briefly contemplate sacrificing the dog they found in the upper levels of the mansion, before ultimately reconsidering. In their defiance, the cultists summon a disgusting mass of rotting appendages to aid in fulfilling the sacrifice. The Sirens survived the attack quite literally getting to the heart of the matter. The Sirens survived the attack by quite literally getting to the heart of the matter, which took the shape of Walter's crying body. Now, with the Durst children's bodies laid to rest and the manor cleansed of its unsettled spirits, the Fallen Sirens now contemplate braving the relentless fog.
You're so much better at recapping than us, Lawrence.
Yeah, that was off the
Was that off the top of your head, dude?
Yeah,
oh my god.
just, like, just out there, like, oh my God.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Comes with practice. But anyways, so you guys, let's see. Are you guys just outside of the Durst house, or are you still in, having woken up from a rest?
Are we cleaning our newly acquired piece of real estate, or what's the move?
I'm sure we have definitely taken at least a good nap, if not a whole sleep.
Might as well just sleep on a real bed.
In the very least, you did take a full night's rest in the manor, in like the numerous bedrooms. So, yeah.
Okay.
I call Master.
I do remember that. I remember I made a formula, actually.
Oh, did my servant bring me back? I went back in the room to get the bed rolls that I had my servant make. Also, if you guys want nice ones, but I think we all have one now. Oh, and I've acquired all the fabric that I have also thus handed to my servant for more outfits.
And the servant has come back with, like overnight as you guys were sleeping, the servant had returned with a couple outfits for each of you.
Oh, nice.
Comprised
I
of,
don't remember.
it's kind of like a hodgepodge of curtains and random cloaks that it found in one of the closets, and one of them is even making use of the tapestry that was kind of in one of the larger gathering rooms. So there's like 3 different outerwear pieces of various, like somewhat sewn together pieces of clothing and fabric. So.
Is it cute?
Let's see. You've seen better, but given the fact that your unseen servant isn't a natural tailor, and the fact that it was working with scraps or like things it found around the house, you're satisfied with what it came up with. So you're waking up after your first full day in this very curious land. How are each of you feeling about what's transpired and where you guys are?
I'm still angry. We lost all our stuff. And I'm still blaming those, what were they, goblins? Gnomes? What were they? Dwarves?
Dwarves,
I'm
yeah.
I still have
crying.
hatred for them.
I'm crying about the baby still because I
What
did
about-
that.
What about in the game, though?
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
In the game.
I'm sorry. You're crying about babies?
Crying like a baby, or what was the?
Both.
Okay.
Now. Bullies.
And I'm just glad that everybody's safe, and that no other travelers can be hurt by what took place in the manor, and glad that the kiddos were laid to rest.
I'm glad that Azula and Lilith are safe at the very least, and that I could help them, and that's my consolation about the baby barbecue that we had. Yep.
I'm pretty furious at Gustav and Elizabeth because they're horrible people to have just left their kids in the room to die, and then that baby. But I'm more mad at Gustav for being a cheating scum to his wife.
No.
I think his wife was a little. No.
She sucked a little bit too, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we tried to be nice to her.
Oh, she was livid, yeah.
I would.
She was like,
Alright.
leave.
You guys are alright, fine, you have to be so mean about it.
God, we're on your side. That ain't shit, dude.
That was so funny.
Felt very real.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, if you guys don't have inspiration, please take that for the entire. And I gave
I
you
did
guys.
not have it.
I gave you guys experience too, right, for defeating the creature.
I think so.
No, wink.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't remember.
No, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Okay, so you guys are.
We'll have to read that.
So you guys are waking up the following morning in your new mansion. And yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
Well, I still want to get out of this fog. It's not very flattering for any of us, and I'm antsy that we haven't, performed in a while. What do you guys think? Shall we venture off?
I'm ready to follow Arielle and Azula.
We
you
should pack
read
some
the books?
rations.
Yeah, we should pack some rations. And did you read the books, Lilith, that you had on where we are? Maybe should we spend some time in the library?
Oh, I guess that can't hurt before we head out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then let's grab some rations too.
Okay.
Good ideas.
Let's see. Lilith, go ahead and roll for me, let's say, intelligence or investigation as you start to read various books in the library.
Let's see. So that's an 11.
Okay. So in reading some of the books and some of the personal effects that are laid about the study of this mansion, you know that you are in the land of Barovia. And this is a very old land that is kind of under the control of an individual named Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, he's actually alive. We had a message from him before, but I thought that he was like what the altar was for.
Yeah, I think the message was for the Durst family.
Yeah, I thought he was ghouls and ghosts, but I guess not.
So he owns this land, and where are we? What did you say? Baro?
The land of Barovia. And that's Barovia.
And he thinks we're pathetic. No, he thinks that they were pathetic, sorry.
And I mean, Loki.
Although I don't doubt that he thinks we're pathetic.
Wait, what? How do you... Barovia?
Correct. You also know that there is a nearby village called the Village of Barovia that is but a couple miles away to the west. And, you know, relative to the entirety of the land of Barovia, where you are and the Village of Barovia sit on the east side of this greater region.
Okay. Can we take the map with us? Can we like rip it out?
Oh, these are merely readings, just descriptions of the general area. No written down maps found in the writings that you had found.
Town is called Town of Barovia.
Barovia, correct.
Okay.
And
Well, I guess.
And finally, the last bit of information is that the Burgomaster, or rather the mayor or the townskeeper, is named Kolyan Indiravic.
Julian, like he's cool, and he's Leon.
Cool. Okay, I can write it down in the chat.
Are they related because they both end in bitch?
Okay, go ahead and roll history for me. Or perception.
That's his son.
Or insight.
That's his
Or
Sterling.
12.
Okay, so you, Azula, in your travels know that people of particular regions may share same suffixes in their surnames, kind of meaning like of the family blank, or belonging, or the son of X, or the daughter of Y. And you know that a lot of these similar ending names just indicate the kind of region that they're from, and you figure that in this land of Barovia, these kinds of last names ending in Vich are not uncommon for the area.
Got it.
Okay.
Not uncommon. Right.
Well, I guess off to the city then.
So, after I figure that out, I've decided to temporarily change my name when people ask me to Azula Rue Glitter Dream Bitch.
Okay.
That's good. They'll never know.
Just went right in.
Oh, no. Glittervich. I'll go for Glittervich instead. Sounds like glitter.
Glitter bitch.
Glitter. It's gonna be Glitter Bitch, but it's gonna be spelled Glittervich instead. Okay.
Ah, got it.
Okay, I'll remember to call you by your name.
I mean, my name's still Azula. It's just the last name.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say your full name if we're outside. But for
For
now,
the sake of blending in.
of course. Yeah,
It's for the sake of blending. Of course, it's for the sake of blending in.
not a choice, just necessity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to head to the town then? Maybe they can figure out why there's this fog here.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I
Maybe
think,
we should dance for the town.
When I look at the will to the windmill, does it say where it is, or just that they have a windmill?
Let's see. Let me see if I can. Okay, as you do your reading, you know that the windmill is en route to the town of Valaki.
Okay.
Which is more in the valley of Barovia.
That's to the east of us, right?
To the west. So you guys are situated in the most east of the region. And as you go more central of Barovia, there's a valley region where, en route to the town of Valaki, you would run into the windmill.
You guys want to go find our window?
I kind of want to go to town more. I miss people.
Wait,
Alive people.
just because we find a will, does that mean it's ours? Like, do we have to change the name on it?
It's the deed, not a will.
It's the deed? Okay, perfect. That's ours. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go where?
Away from here. Let's go Viches.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, so what do you think, Lilith? What do you want to do?
So I think that we just need to get out of the fog as quick as possible. So whether that's towards more like of the middle of the city. I think we're sort of on the like outskirts, like the more woodland areas, and I think we should head towards the city. So maybe we should go west.
Okay. And we'll go pick up our windmill on the way back home.
Mm-hmm. The windmill is also towards the west, right? On the way to the town of Valaki. So that's towards the valley in the west anyway, so we might pass by it.
Ooh, okay. Let's do it.
Good. Sounds good.
All right. So you guys are leaving
with our rations.
With your rations, and you can add 3 or 4 to each of you rations, and make your way west towards the village of Barovia. You're surprised that this house that you had entered not 24 hours earlier has given you some sort of comfort. And as you leave it to enter into this really unwelcoming, ever-persistent fog, you are quickly beginning to miss the 4 walls that surround you. And suddenly, as you make your way through this, down this lone road, you feel open and exposed and uncomfortable.
I don't like this feeling, but
The air this morning is brisk. It's cold. You hear the occasional crow in the distance. Sometimes
Are the puddles still reflecting a different face?
go ahead and roll perception for me.
15.
Okay. As you gaze into one of the several puddles that line this muddy road, you stare at the reflection of yourself, and you look tired.
And I look to you guys. I'm like, do I look tired to you?
Does
Yo, look at that.
Yeah, does she look tired to me?
I tell Azula that that's a trick question.
Got it.
Do I look like the puddle though?
You look like yourself, not like a puddle.
Yeah, like does she actually look tired? Does the puddle make her look more tired? Is this more of like a haunted?
Perhaps more so you feel tired than you look right now. I mean, it's only been a couple days, because prior to your entering this area, you guys had been on the road. Maybe you hadn't had like a solid night's sleep in a bed, and last night, though you were in 4 walls and a bed, the fact that you were in the strange land maybe didn't give you as much comfort and rest as you'd have liked. So,
Can we all Can we all like stand next to each other and look into this puddle and then look at each other, just to see? Just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
If you guys would like to roll perception as well.
Yeah, I look at the puddle and looking back and forth to see if the puddle matches everyone else too.
14. Down, up, down, up.
16.
Yeah, you guys, the three of you are standing around this puddle now and just looking down, looking down, looking up, comparing notes, like squinting in each other's faces, just like. And nothing
Just a lady.
out of the ordinary of this puddle.
Ladies?
Maybe, perhaps you guys recognize the collective beauty of the three of you just reflected in this puddle.
Perhaps.
I recognize.
Maybe.
You still look pretty.
What about crows?
None really in sight. You hear them in the distance, but none are making their appearance to you. Perhaps they've communicated amongst each other not to bother the women. But
I really wanted to catch the crow.
All right.
but yeah.
So I guess
Question about
you down the road.
Unseen Servant. Can I summon it back at any time, or does it have to be within hearing distance?
Can you look that up for me and read what it says? I'll be able to tell you.
Okay. Spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. Their servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. Then it talks about its AC, blah, blah, blah. Once on each of your turns as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. The servant can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do. Blah, blah, blah. Once you give the command, the servant performs the task to the best of its ability until it completes the task, then waits for your next command. If you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends.
Okay. So I'm seeing that it lasts an hour. So provided you have the spell slots to cast it and the components to cast it, and you cast it, it'll bring it right next to you.
But does that take another spell slot if it's already summoned to bring it back to me? Or is that part of like one spell slot, like during that whole hour, it can just get it back to me? Because it seems like by the last sentence that it can't be more than 60 feet away from me.
Right, okay. So if it's already summoned and it's within 60 feet away from you, you can control it with your mind and a bonus action to go where you want, provided that the movement is within 15 feet, and let it interact with stuff. If you're gonna summon it, if it's like far away, like in another room, but you want it right next to you at that moment, then that's when you probably want to cast Unseen Servant again, just to bring it right next to you, interrupt whatever it was doing.
Okay.
And then, the duration is an hour, so once you do it, like you can have it working for you during like a short rest, or like walking alongside you if you want company for whatever reason, or like, you know, helping you guys out. Yeah.
Cool.
So you
And
guys, yeah, you got another question?
no, and I summon it to carry my stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So it's carrying like a stack of clothing, some odds and ends that you have picked up from the house, salt and pepper, and I don't remember if it was paprika as well. You took the paprika, or sure thing. So like kind of like right beside you is this floating pile of miscellaneous, just like hovering about as the three of you make the way down this dreary road.
Also combing my hair every so often with the ivory hairbrush.
Okay. Yeah. How about the rest of you? Are you guys up to anything as you guys are just walking?
I'm just sort of carrying along.
Yeah.
Looking around and trying to see if I see any more crows.
I'm enjoying the scenery, even though it's ugly and horrible. I've never seen it before, and I've never been in a land like this.
the trees, dead, one after another, passing by. You don't, like, at times if you're not paying attention, it just seems like you're seeing the same tree over and over again. But you realize that after 2 hours, that couldn't be the case because finally you you arrive at the village of Barovia. So, tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. Tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness.
Do you remember the tree that we climbed on our way here where it was like sirens were here? And then what did it change it to? Like sirens are gonna die or something? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I remember that.
I forgot what it said though. That was so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
It said like R.I.P. the sirens, no?
That sounds right.
And then we pulled a Squidward smells good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Okay.
Okay,
Into
I want to
the
say
city?
that once we walk in, I've turned on my performing walk, so I'm like strutting in, model walking in, you know, like one foot in front of the other, hips swaying.
Glittervich. Snap, snap, clap, clap.
Exactly. We're selling a show here, ladies.
I tell you, set up the show, and then I tell my unseen servant, okay, you can give me the backpack now, or like the little knapsack that I assume he made out of the extra cloth, and I'm holding it, and then I'm telling him to him/her what they to gather an audience in the town square.
Yeah, as you look around, there is not much going on. The homes are pretty ramshackled. You can't even tell if some of these are occupied or if anyone lives in them. Windows broken, some of them boarded up. The streets themselves seem pretty empty, save for a man standing at his door, talking with this old lady, pushing a cart. And as you eavesdrop in their conversation, you hear the man like thanking the woman profusely. Like he goes, Granny, thank you so much for these pies. These pies are delicious. I can't wait for you to come again so that we can buy more of these pies of yours. And the granny goes, anytime. Like I know you appreciate my pies and they are delicious, and I'm proud to be able to feed you. So please, next time I come around, take one for your son as well. And the man goes, Granny, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you next week. And then he kind of like quickly looks around and he shuts the door behind him. And as you hear this, like the granny kind of like turns her cart, and as she does so, the smell of these pies just start wafting into your nose. And what was like your senses were dull before with the drab colors of the grays of the road and the muddled browns, and suddenly it's like you're hit with this vibrant aroma of different kinds of baked goods just hitting your nose. And the elderly woman, as she turns and like kind of like faces your direction, she goes, "Oh, are you new in town?" And she kind of like rushes over and she goes, "Hello, welcome to the village of Barovia. I assume the three of you are new here."
Yes, we are the Viches. No, I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
Oh, yeah. We're the deadly siren Viches.
Deadly? Oh, that sounds so scary.
Wait, are we deadly? Yeah, right?
No. It's not deadly. It's
Silent? Oh my god, I forgot her own name.
Silent but deadly?
siren.
Nice.
I was the siren of the fallen stars, and then we became known as the Fallen Sirens.
Fallen Sirens, we've fallen. Sorry, we're not deadly.
Fallen Sirens, must you have fallen from heaven? The three of you are so beautiful. We don't get beauty. We don't get beauty as magical as yours in these lands. Welcome to the village of Barovia.
I tell her, "Oh, have you not looked in a puddle?"
What? The fuck?
She's beautiful. I'm trying to kiss her ass, guys. I want a pie.
Unfortunately, these eyes don't work as well as they used to.
Oh.
Even with these poor old eyes, I can tell the three of you are gorgeous women. Please, as new visitors to our village, please take one of my dream pies. They're tasty and delicious and the talk of the town. Please, I insist.
I love a pie. Thank you. How do you make
What can I
them?
call you? Yeah, what can I call you?
Oh, my name is Morgantha, but please everyone just calls me Granny.
I thought so.
I make these pies with love and care, and meats and various fruits, and there's so much effort put into these pies. I'd appreciate it if you take one on the house, please, for free, as new visitors to this village.
What kind of meat is it made of? I personally love fish.
Oh, sorry, unfortunately, fish is hard to come by in these pots, but we have various meat pies. Maple nut pie and my hearty potato pie.
Hearty potato?
Yes.
Hearty! Oh, I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'll take one of those, Granny.
I'll take whichever one you recommend.
Ah, man, okay. Maybe this maple nut pie for you.
I'll take one of the meat pies.
Okay, we have, let's see. I myself prefer chicken, but there's also goat.
Oh, I'll take the chicken pie.
Chicken pie for you. What are your names?
Oh, thank you.
I know you're known as the Fallen Sirens, and you must be angels for as beautiful as you are, but what are your names?
You can call me Arielle.
Arielle, that's a beautiful name.
My name's Azula von Glittervich.
Azula von Glittervich. Well,
And I turn around to wink at the girls.
you might have a history here with a name like that.
And you can call me Lilith.
Lilith, it's a pleasure to meet the three of you. Fallen Sirens. Thank you so much for visiting our village.
Granny, I can't let you go away without paying you anything, and I hand her. Let's see what I have.
Oh, you have something. You have something.
I hand her a. I just hand her. How much is what's a good amount to hand someone for pies? What's the currency here? Like 10 silver pieces?
All right, you asking? Who are you asking?
Yeah, no, DM. Like, what's the like? What's my standard of money?
I mean,
Value.
If you wouldn't know the currency, you wouldn't know. So it's just a guess at this point.
I give her one gold piece.
I'm gonna give her one of my agate that I had.
Please, I must insist. This is free. I can't accept payment for a gift for new visitors to this town.
Where can we get more of these pies so we can visit and pay next time?
Me and my sisters operate out of the old windmill.
Sisters! You have sisters?
Oh, the windmill, you say?
We own a windmill.
Do you?
Wait, where's your windmill?
It's en route to Valaki.
Hey, that's crazy.
Oh.
That's so cool. Wow.
Okay, well,
Can we come with you and visit?
visit anytime, please. But I must still be making the rounds.
Okay, yeah. No, continue to do you.
We're gonna go enjoy these pies. Thank you, Granny.
Do you have any questions?
Come visit our performance later in the town square. But also, why is it so foggy here? And how would we get back to? Hold on, let me look up where we're trying to go. To the Northwich Festival.
Northwich doesn't sound too close to here, and unfortunately, the fog makes it really hard to navigate. And as far as I know, the fog has been in these parts for many years, centuries almost. So.
You remember a time before the fog? You don't look a day over 30, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate that. You flatter me. I don't remember a time before the fog, no.
Alexa, lights on.
Do you know how we could get home?
I know there is a community of Vistani in this encampment. They might be able to help you. There's a woman named Madame Eva. She says she can see into the future. And perhaps if you find her out, she'd be able to direct you out of the
Where is she?
land of Barovia. She's in this Vistani encampment. It's called the Serre Pool.
And what is the last one? Visceri Fool?
As DM, I'll write that down for you.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes, if you're seeking answers, perhaps Madame Eva would be able to help you in finding those answers.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Thanks, Granny Morgantha.
it's a pleasure to meet you. I will see you soon, okay?
Yeah, if you ever wanna give up the pie business, you could always join us and become a dancer.
You could
Oh,
be
never
a
too late.
siren.
That's so sweet, but I don't think these hips will support any kind of, that kind of movement. But I appreciate the offer. I'm more
Also-
These hips are about to not support that pie.
Oh my gosh.
I believe you can
No, the pie she gave me.
spare it, dear. It's okay.
Also, if you don't mind me asking, which way is it to the windmill?
Oh, it's just the road west from here. You'd be passing the Serre Pool encampment if you're headed to the windmill.
I was also wondering if you knew this one particular family that's from around here. We had a run-in with them.
Okay. What's the name of
Uh,
the
What was the last name of the people in the house?
Durst Manor.
Do you know of the Durst Manor?
family? I'm aware of the Durst Manor, yeah.
Do you know Gustav and Elizabeth?
Two nobles. I believe they were living out in that direction, but I believe they got tangled in very unscrupulous matters.
Have you ever been involved with the family, or do you just know of them?
No, I usually work and peddle these pies in this.
Oh
village.
yeah.
So I don't head out that direction too often.
Yeah,
Okay, well, thank you so much.
How do you rent a house or windmill around here? Or is it just like a free-for-all for everyone?
Are you asking Granny or are you asking DM?
I'm asking Granny.
We came about the windmill quite a long time ago. When we found it, it was abandoned, and so we decided to live in it and set up shop. And I think we've
And
been-
bring joy to the town.
Yes, the little joy we can.
Okay.
But if I'm sorry, I must go. But it was a pleasure meeting the three of you.
An
Okay,
absolute
Granny.
pleasure.
Thank you for your pie, and I take a little bite of my pie.
Okay. Bye.
Is it good?
And she
Is the pie good?
She proceeds to push the cart up one of the smaller roads of the village. You can add the pie to your inventory. It's called Dream Pie, and if you add it, you'll see the effects of the Dream Pie.
I hope my bite didn't affect it. I was trying not to eat it. I was just trying to be nice.
No, I'm assuming you took a brief sample just to like be kind and
Okay.
yeah.
No results.
What is it? Dream pie?
Yeah. If you're not finding it, then you might have to go to the first page of your character sheet editor and enable homebrew content.
Okay.
I found a place in Colorado that sells dream pastries. I was permanently closed. Well, alright.
Homebrew content.
Hold on.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, mine was turned off.
Homebrew. I have homebrew content.
So it should be coming up if you search inventory under Dream Pies.
And
And there's Dream Lilies. Let's see.
you
Alright,
can do
so
a custom item.
Critical Role content, playtest content, Magic the Gathering content, Rick and Morty content, non-core D&D content. Alright, crank it up to 11.
None of those will
I only see Dream Lily and Chalk Piece.
So none of the three of you can find it?
No. Maybe it's all a dream. Woo!
Ooh, it's already working.
Hold on.
Y'all are funny. Oh yeah, mine says I'm allowing all of that. Yeah,
You found it?
mine says I'm allowing all of it. No, mine says I'm allowing all of it, but I still can't find a dream pie. I looked up dream pie and it didn't say anything to the dream pastry curse of Strahd, but I didn't want to click on the Reddit link because I don't want it to say anything.
So you guys are going manage equipment, add
Yeah.
item,
Equipment.
Yeah,
dream pie. And you're not seeing it.
no.
Do you see it on your end?
I do, yeah. I have a custom character that I'm just...
Under manage equipment? Add items?
yeah.
What the heck? I really don't see it.
Oh,
DR.
you know what? I need it. Okay, I know why. Because we're not all connected in D&D Beyond. Okay, let me start a campaign, and then on D&D Beyond...
Alright guys, time to start over.
Yeah, we're going to start from here.
Start the
Welcome
campaign.
back to
Welcome to our first.
First episode.
All you have to do is click this link, and then it should add you.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to find the Z Dream Pie. And not that
That's
one.
how you get
the Z
first.
Dream.
Second one.
Better
The
be
bottom
worth
one?
it.
Yeah, bottom one.
Love me some dream pie.
Oh, it's you. I like your icon.
Hit.
Whoa!
Join with
I'm
this
in.
character.
Sweet. So you should be able to find it.
Nope.
Okay, now I'm gonna go on Azula Glitter Dream.
Nope. Still only see Dream Lily.
Also, guys, I think I'm not gonna be Glittervich because I don't have history in this town, and people are gonna know I'm a phony, and I'm not smart enough to come up with something on my own right now.
Well,
back to
I'm
Glitter
here.
Dream.
I'm just trying to support your dreams, whatever you want to be.
Now I still don't see
Glittervich is kind of sick though.
Maybe it takes a while to update or something.
Okay. Well, I'll just read that for you, and you can like take a note elsewhere. So,
Okay, I'll make a custom item. Give me a sec.
okay, I'll just copy the flavor text, and then you can add that or note
That's
that
good.
however you want. That's unfortunate.
I'm sorry, Lord.
Okay.
One second, Granny's Dream Pie. I loved your Granny character line.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, this is so wholesome. Bro, I thought it was about to be some Sweeney Todd shit, if I'm being completely honest.
Me too.
Yeah, I was like, when you asked what type of meat, I'm like, good call.
Yeah, just like she was too nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't trust Granny at first, but I'm glad I ended up trusting her. She seems nice, even though we're about to steal her windmill. Are we actually gonna take her windmill? I don't feel good.
Bro, I'm not
taking
gonna be
her
a-
windmill.
We don't
I
have to be
thought we were gonna give her the windmill.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking
good.
too.
Me too.
I just didn't want to give her the windmill if it wasn't our windmill, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
that.
Be like, yeah, you can have that windmill. Not ours. I'm ready.
Okay. So as you guys walk the main street of the town, you finally end up in this, if you can describe it as such, a town square. In one corner, you have what appears to be a tavern, and in the other corner, you have what appears to be a like a general store.
Let's look in the general store. Maybe we can get some props for our dance.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So, the sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, reads, Bildrath's Mercantile. So as you come inside, you see a lone man standing behind the counter. And he goes, "Visitors, welcome. How may I help you?"
I'm shy.
Hello. I asked for his name.
My name is Bildrath. Nice to meet you.
Bildra?
Oh, the Bildra?
Yes, the one and only Bildrath.
Well, Well, Vildrath, I was in the market for some goods. What kind of goods do you got?
We've got several goods. Let me give you a list of items. And he hands you this list of items.
Good. I would say great.
A menu? I love a good menu. Wow, that's a big menu! Whoa!
Oh my gosh. It does not look good in this tiny screen.
Let me think about this.
Whoa, there's so much! Your store's huge!
Take a look around. Yes.
How much for the forgery kit?
Let's see. Forgery kits. Getting into some no good deeds, huh?
You never know when it could come in handy.
That would be, let's see, 150 gold pieces.
Okay. I think I'm gonna keep browsing around.
Okay. Sure.
And
a silk rope.
I whispered to the ladies, "Do you guys have any gold? Because I don't have any gold."
Yeah, we had gold in the house, remember?
We found a ton.
I don't say a ton, but we had found a good amount.
Oh, I found like 15. I have 15 gold pieces right now.
I have 15 as well. Is that not a lot?
That's like so
great.
again, some tools to forge documents cost 150 gold pieces. So
Aww. I have 15.
okay, yeah, we all have 15. So combined, we have 45.
What if I look at him with seducing eyes and ask him if he'll part with it for 15 gold pieces?
Ooh, you have a hard bargain. Oh, roll persuasion.
We're those type of sirens. Got it.
Oh, 12.
You are indeed very
I say-
beautiful. However,
Hi, okay.
the price is as it is listed.
Price is the cost. That's a good slogan.
I can't.
Unfortunately-
I'm trying to.
Ball bearing for.
Unfortunately, I do not barter. Ball bearings are for throwing. It's a good if you need it and you're in a pinch, being chased perhaps. You throw them behind you and perhaps there'll be some antics.
You don't have axes? Hand axes?
How much are those?
The ball- Bless you.
Oh, that's. Yep. Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Let me see, where did I place those ball bearings? That would be 10 silver pieces.
Oh, okay. I'll take some
What's
ball
it?
bearings.
What's the difference between a bedroll and a blanket?
A bedroll is like a sleeping bag.
Okay, how much for the silk rope?
Sledgehammer.
The silk rope, let's see. 100 silver pieces.
Do you buy wares as well?
Unfortunately, I do not. I have one specific vendor that I purchase my supply from.
No worries. Thank you.
How much for the sledgehammer?
Manacles. Those are just cuffs, right?
Yes.
Do you think that would come in handy?
If we can afford them.
Oh, no, just kidding. I don't want a sledgehammer.
The fishing sounds good, but Granny said that there weren't a lot of fish.
Ooh, how much for the perfume?
Let me see. That perfume is from a faraway land. It will cost 500 silver pieces.
Oh, how much for the flask, or what's a tankard? How big is it? Can it be big? What's the biggest water-carrying vessel you have here?
Let me see.
Silver pieces.
And how much for the
tankard.
fine clothes?
The tankard looks like just like a mug, like a big hefty mug. It's good enough for a drink, but if you're looking for like a fat jug to place on your back with water, it's no better than the jug you've been carrying around as it is. As far as other containers for water, I don't think he has anything. Yeah.
What about?
He has a barrel, but that's more like a huge barrel for storage and would be impractical or at the very least tough to carry around for your purposes.
Does it look like I can cut the barrel in half? And by me, I mean my unseen servant can cut the barrel in half and use some rope to maybe manifest a water carrying thing for my back.
We're manifesting now.
So that would be a difficult task even for any of the three of you to do, much less your
What about from a bucket? I see that there's a bucket on here. You think that I could use the blanket and a bucket to sew together a jug for my back?
The bucket probably has like a 2 or 3 foot diameter, and it's not. Okay, 2 or 3 feet is kind of big. So maybe like 1.5 feet diameter, and it doesn't run that deep. It's definitely bigger than a jug or a pitcher. But if you want to attach a rope to the end of it, you'd be carrying it off of a rope as opposed to. But as far as like keeping the water in, you'd have to probably make some sort of cover for it.
Hey, shop owner. What's his name again, guys? Valiard?
Forgot his name already?
My name is Bildrath.
Great. Build Wrath.
Powerful name.
Sorry, horrible name. Horrible at names.
Oh my god.
Sorry. That's an accident.
Interesting.
That was a joke. That was me. That was Aina. That was Aina.
Alright, well, thank you for the ball bearings. I'm gonna stand outside the shop now. You've been very kind.
Wait, I want to know, would it be possible to get the top of the barrel cover and the bucket and your silk rope, and how much for... Oh, wait, the crossbow bolt case. Do you think that could hold water? And that already has a strap.
The crossbow bolt case. Let me see. Did I?
Or is your water skin too small?
Yeah, but it'll fit on my back. And I could have a crossbow bolt case and the case for the map and scroll.
The crossbow bolt case is kind of like this long box that flips open.
Oh. Okay. How much for the staff?
The staff. Let's see. That would be 50 silver pieces.
How much for the bucket and... Oh, sorry, you didn't get to answer. Could I have the bucket and the top of the barrel?
I suppose, yes.
For the price of just the bucket?
No.
For how much?
All in all, that will cost you 10 silver pieces.
And how much for the herbalism kit? Hello?
I'm looking. That will cost you 50 gold pieces.
What's in it? I asked.
Let me find that out for you.
Herbs.
And would I
Embolisms.
be proficient at it? I studied it, or do I need to take like time to study it, or do I need to just read a book?
Proficiency. If you're not already proficient with it, then you don't currently have it. I think gaining proficiency would take like a bit of time studying and practicing, and
How would you know if you're proficient at it?
it would say under your proficiencies. I don't remember. Hold on. So yeah, the bottom left shows your proficiencies in languages. So under tools, you have none.
Yeah.
This would fall under that, I think. So the kit contains a variety of instruments such as clippers, mortar and pestle, pouches, and vials used by herbalists to create remedies and potions. Proficiency with this kit allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to identify or apply herbs.
Okay, I'm also gonna get a piton. How much is a piton?
Let's see. That'll cost you 50 copper pieces.
How many? For how many pitons?
It's 50 copper pieces for one.
And, okay, I'm getting the silk rope. We get the hemp rope too. How much is the hemp rope?
The hemp rope is 10 silver pieces.
And how much for the... Did we take a pot from the house? Did anyone take a pot?
Like a stainless steel pot? No.
Yeah, I'm talking like non-stick.
No.
Do we need that?
I think we're okay.
So do you,
What else do we need?
do you have means to carry all this stuff? You guys have backpacks?
Can I buy one of your sacks?
That's,
It's gonna cost a pretty penny.
that's 10 copper pieces.
How big is a pouch versus a sack?
Pouch would like sit on your waist with a rope. A sack is like kind of like a laundry bag.
I would like to buy a sack.
That'd be 10 copper pieces as well.
And I lean forward on the counter and I say, would I be able to persuade you to selling me 3 arrows?
Okay, I leaned my head in and said I could use the sack too. Here's 10 copper pieces. Thank you.
3 arrows.
How much for the pouch?
I just want 3 arrows.
Arrows come in a bundle of 20 and they go for 10 silver pieces.
How much for the quiver?
I'll buy the 20 and the sack. There you go. That's
Okay. I trust you guys to reduce it properly
got it.
on your inventory. The quiver will be, let's see. Was it a quiver you asked for?
Mm-hmm.
10 silver pieces.
There's so many arrows now.
Whoa, I have a pepper box. Do I have that on purpose? That's a ranged weapon. Or is that just because I was trying to add pepper, like a box of pepper?
I think you're just trying to add a box of pepper.
Just,
Like, I'm 99% sure.
yeah, I also think that that's true. Okay. And the arrows? Do you have arrows for a hand crossbow?
Yes, crossbow bolts. 20. 10 silver pieces.
Okay, hold on. I have to add all this up. And how much for the pouch again?
The pouch is handcrafted. It runs for 50 silver pieces.
Does it look pretty?
Yeah, it's got a colorful, velvety feel to it. The weave is gold.
Cool. Okay, so in conclusion, I'm getting arrows, a bucket. Wait, hold on. Let me look up one more. How much staff? Yeah. How much? Sorry, guys. Classic girl going shopping, am I right?
No worries. I feel you on that one. Haha.
How much is the staff?
Staff is 50 silver pieces.
I put everything in my sack.
Okay. So in conclusion, I'm getting the 20 hand arrows. I'm getting a bucket, and I'm getting a sack, a pouch. I'm getting, hold on, a rope, 2 ropes, 1 hemp, 1 silk. Do you guys want a tent?
How much is a tent?
This is all part of my character, by the way, and also myself, because I like items.
The tent is 20 gold pieces.
What?
How many people can fit?
It's for 2 people.
You think we could squeeze?
Combined, we can afford a tent. We can afford 2 tents.
We're
2 big people or 2 of us?
And 1 person can keep watch.
Okay, cool.
I think
cool.
Yeah. It's up to you guys.
Okay. Cool. What's a portable ram? There's so much stuff. This shop has too much stuff. Okay, I'm okay after the tent. What about you guys? What's a whetstone? I just have.
Whetstone is how you sharpen stuff. I think we're okay.
Are you sure we don't need to sharpen things?
I'm pretty sure we're okay.
Well, what if you guys get in danger?
Alright, I'm gonna need 6 gold pieces, 7 silver pieces, and 6 copper pieces, and then we can all buy 1 tent.
From each?
Yeah, so 6 gold, 6 silver, 6 copper.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, we'll take a tent.
Just 1.
6 gold, 6
1 tent.
silver.
Thank you.
6 silver and 7 copper.
666.
Okay.
That's the second
Okay,
time
that's the currency.
that's the second
that
time
we
that
need.
made this appearance in this campaign.
Okay.
Okay, 6 gold, 6 silver, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 gold. Okay,
Oh, did
here you go.
get like? You guys should get like scale, like the armor.
Oh, I already got armor. I think I'm alright.
I have armor as well.
Nice.
Okay. Crowbar, chain, candle, block. What's a block? No, don't answer me. I'm just deleting everything so I can add. Okay, so I got a sack, a pouch, 2 ropes, a bucket. Oh, there's a backpack. We're fucking dumb. Why did we buy the sack?
Oh, how much is a backpack?
Yeah, how much is a backpack?
20 silver pieces.
I'm getting a backpack. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a backpack too.
And I trade in my sack for a backpack and just subtract 10 more silver.
Yeah, could I do that? I kind of messed up. Sorry, sir. How are you rolling your... Can we roll with advantage because we're pretty?
He doesn't seem too.
I rolled a nat 1! I rolled a nat 1! Here's your 27 silver pieces.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he kind of like takes the.
Yep.
The
We're outta here.
Placed on the table, just like slides it in his direction while he stares at you. As he continues to wait on. Alright.
Okay, but as someone who's selling something, I've never heard of someone be annoyed that you have a customer.
Yeah, come on. That's just mean. Okay.
This is an economy. We live in a society here.
This is.
Yeah.
I'm going to read out my list to him, aka. Here we go.
Oh wait, are you doing the math?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
But I'm
funny.
gonna do it. I'm just. I'm assuming that's my receipt. And I'm gonna use the
So
sack fabric to make a tote, like a bag tote to carry my jug in. Oh, in that case, I don't need it.
It's like this size.
Oh man, I've lived with this
What?
stack.
What size?
Oh, wait.
I'm so
no,
dumb.
I'm confusing sack with pouch. No, you're right.
Oh, okay.
As you were.
Okay, I'm making a tote out of my sack so I can put the bucket inside and carry it on my, like a sling.
And you're doing that in the store?
I think
Before
it's
I
best.
pay?
I think it's perfect if we are doing it in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's safe in there. There's no fog.
Just doing it, yeah.
I'm
Like I
I'm
said,
being a mom
buy it.
right now. I'm just making sure we're prepared for the journey.
Are there any customers behind us?
There's. He's the first person, besides Granny, he's like the first person you've seen in this town.
Okay, well, then I say, that's all I'll need. Is that all right with you, sir? Do you think I could get a deal for buying so much stuff? Supporting a good, handsome,
Oh, you're one of those people.
handsome
Is that all?
businessman such as yourself.
Do you think you've forgotten anything in all of that?
I think we're good. Thank you.
Talented, skilled.
We'll be going now.
Please take,
Is that-
take the things, yes.
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant, did I miss something like a compliment? Okay,
No.
come stop by the
You missed
square.
something in your purchasing.
Nope, but have I fashioned the satchel bucket holder
Yeah, you've done it at this point.
by now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
It was all of like 30 minutes. And we were sitting in there, and the other two were just like waiting. Were you guys waiting outside or inside?
Oh, I stepped outside as soon as possible.
50, 60, 70, 80, 130, 140, 240 silver, 240 silver, 10 copper. Oh wait, I didn't get the staff, by the way. So remove that from my receipt. Oops. 10, 30, 40, 90, 100. Oh, it's 200 silver even. And 10 copper. That's actually pretty solid for the things that I got, I would say.
I think you got a real bargain, dude.
After that much time. Would have been embarrassing if I didn't.
Arielle now walking out of the shop with this entire like makeshift jug strapped to her back, carrying like a bundle of things in a backpack. And now you guys are back on the streets of Barovia.
The village of Barovia.
As I look around, I guess we should check out the tavern, right?
Oh, heck yeah. Actually, yeah. I could go for a bite to eat.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So towards the tavern.
Yes, sir.
So a single shaft of light thrusts illumination onto the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Blood on the vine.
Oh, Blood on the Vine Tavern. Got it.
So you notice as you're walking in, it appears to have been vandalized. It looks like it's originally meant to read Blood of the Vine, but someone had changed the F on of to an N.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, seems a little dark over here. They could definitely use some dancing, but let's just talk to the locals, see what kind of dancing they'd be into.
So as you walk in, there is not a lot of people inside, kind of like fitting for this really sparsely visited village. You see a trio of women playing cards in a table by the door. They're not playing it with any excitement. They're playing it seemingly more of just like routine. They're just passing time. There's no real competition or emotion coming from that table. You observe the barkeep, this pudgy man, kind of just like cleaning glasses, staring out in the distance. Sets one down, picks up another. Cleaning. Sets it down. In the corner, you see a man just enjoying a glass of wine to himself. Young looking guy. What do you guys want to do?
I want to talk to him. Ask him. Talk to him and see what's up. Does he look a certain way? Like, is he sad? Happy? What's the general vibe here?
As you just peep from the corner of your eye, not trying to be too conspicuous, this guy looks like he's depressed. He looks like he's nursing something in that wine glass, just keeping to himself, looking down.
I pull his beer out of his cup and I like slowly, beautifully put it back into the cup. With bending it, not touching it, because that's unsanitary. I'm like, what's wrong?
You scooped it with your hand.
Yeah.
He looks up at you, kind of like taken aback by your appearance. He doesn't appear to encounter many water ganassi, and then he directs his attention to the other two of you, and he's just kind of like surprised, just seeing three women, definitely not from the area, walk in, and suddenly one of them, probably the most unique looking, kind of like just playing with his drink and then just placing it back. And
that's what people describe me.
You forgot that, and I forgot this too, but every NPC has to compliment people.
Oh,
God damn it.
That shopkeeper should have been charmed. I'm just
Whoa. Everybody has to compliment you versus everybody that meets you is charmed. Those are two different things, my dude.
All right, you only owe me the compliment, but
you owe me the compliment.
No, just go ahead.
I'm done.
Oh wait.
See. Wait. The man looks up and he goes, Lancelot! And then Lancelot kind of like perks up and kind of like runs up to him and he goes, Lancelot, old buddy! Where have you been? Where have you found Lancelot?
Oh, we found him down in the Durst Manor. I'm still waiting, Lawrence. Where is it?
Durst Manor? What was Lancelot doing there?
Watching some tragedies. Probably trying to protect the children in the house that were haunting it, waiting to be buried.
Dog?
No, this isn't my dog. This is Gertruda's dog. But it's good to see him.
Gertruda.
Oh, Gertruda.
Is she a maid?
Gertruda is the name of a daughter of a woman in town.
Are you sure she's still in town?
Last time I checked. But I mean, I haven't seen her much lately. Mary keeps her pretty much sheltered in that house of theirs. But it's so good to see him. I don't see Lancelot that often, and Lancelot's kind of like licking him, and like he's letting him lick his face, and like he's like petting him. Please have a seat. I'll buy you the first round.
I whisper to Lancelot, who do you like more? I'm still waiting for it.
Oh my God.
It's part of my character backstory.
Lancelot like kind of like jumps at you, like your knees, and then like jumps down and jumps on the man's knees, and kind of like you know.
I'll take it.
Turning around.
That's fine. I wouldn't actually make him choose.
And
Oh my gosh.
and the man goes, Eric, 3 glasses, please. Eric goes, glass.
4 glasses. 1 glass of water for Lancelot.
Eric goes, glass of wine, 1 copper piece. Pitcher of wine, 1 silver piece. And the man goes, yes, Eric, I'll pay for it. Just 3 glasses, please. Glass of wine, 1 copper piece. Pitcher of wine, 1 silver piece. That's Eric, I'm sorry. Please have a seat, please. And so you found Lancelot in the Durst Manor?
Mm-hmm. Do you know the Durst?
Not personally. They don't interact with our village that often. They keep to themselves. I just know they're of wealth.
And what's your name again?
Right.
Oh, my name is Ismark.
Ismark?
Ismark. Ismark.
Ismark?
Yes. Ismark.
Ismark. Oh, okay.
It's nice to meet you, Ismark. So you don't go over to the manor much, but you know of them?
Arielle.
I know of them. Again, I don't know them personally. My duties have me here in the village. I am,
What kind of duties?
well,
Dude.
and then he kind of like looks down, and he kind of like looks at his glass. He goes, well,
Oh.
I aided my father, who was the village burgomaster, but I suppose that I'm the burgomaster now.
Oh.
Sorry for your loss.
What's a burgomaster? I didn't ask that to him. I'm just asking you what that means.
Burgomaster is like the mayor, or the town.
Oh.
Oh. What
How
happened
recently
to your
did you get
father?
the new title?
He came night after night. Sent his
Who's he?
monsters. Who's he? You, the 3 of you must definitely be new in town.
Are you talking about Colian?
Strahd?
Kulian,
In Durvich? Or are you talking about Strahd Van?
Kulian is my father.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Did Strahd take it?
Strahd. He, night after night, he would send his monsters and scratch at our door, trying to get her, but we won't let that happen. And my father, it was too heavy for him to take. It was too hard for him to bear. And it was just too much for his heart. And he passed in fear. He died in fear.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hand him just a bite of my pie.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm okay.
Okay. I ask, who is Strahd attacking, and can we help?
He was in pursuit of my younger sister.
Any particular reason? I can't say. I understand.
She's of this rare beauty, and I don't know what Strahd's methods are, or what Strahd's desires are, but it has definitely, for the past couple of weeks, been that of my sister, and I can't myself bear it anymore.
How old is she?
She's She's 19.
She could join us.
Yeah,
But
you could take her if you want.
you would
Take
be
her?
willing to protect her?
Of course.
From what, though? But yes.
We're women.
From
Protect.
Strahd himself.
Oh, sure. I'm down.
Will Strahd probably come tonight?
Since my father's passing, it's been oddly quiet in the evenings. I don't
Does your sister like to dance?
take her for much of a dancer.
What do you take her as?
A warrior. She's a
Ooh.
Oh, cool. We can work with that.
I'll
We
feel
found
right
our
out.
fourth.
I'm sorry?
I said maybe we found our fourth. Let's go. Let's go get we easy carry your sister.
Perhaps. I feel like she would be most safe in the town of Vallaki. There's an abbey there that I feel is outside of Strahd's reach.
What's the abbey called?
I don't know it by name, but there's only one in that town. And she should,
There's a what in that town, I'm sorry?
an abbey.
An abbey.
She should.
Do you know of the
It's becoming a nun? Sorry.
do you know of the older lady that sells pies around here?
Oh, Granny Morgantha. She's harmless.
I think she's from Vallaki.
Is she?
I'm
Last
pretty sure.
Last I checked, she was selling pies from that windmill of hers.
Oh, you said she was homeless.
Harmless.
Harmless.
Harmless. I apologize.
Homeless?
I'm just distraught.
I'm sorry.
Sorry if I'm slurring my words. This is my third glass of wine. And by then, the bartender dropped, not dropped, but placed 3 glasses of wine and a cup of water on the table. And he goes, thank you, Eric. And the bartender goes, glass of wine, 1 cup. Pitcher of wine, 1 silver piece. He goes, yes, Eric, yes.
I say, Eric, 1 more glass of water, and can you fill up this bucket?
Glass of wine, 1 copper piece.
Said water.
Pitcher of wine.
I hand him my bucket.
He sets it down and walks away. Back to behind the bar, where he continues cleaning glasses.
So he doesn't fill it up with water?
He left it there. You have to excuse Eric. There's not much to him, that man.
Okay, fine.
How long has he been here?
Ever since I was a child, he's been the bartender of this tavern since I was a child.
Okay, I take half of the water from the dog before he drinks it and before we put it on the ground. And then I put it in my bucket and put it down for the dog to drink out of the bucket. And then I give you half the glass of water because I'm like, he needs to drink some water. Seems a little tipsy sad.
Thank you.
So
It's rare that we have visitors come to our village, much less 3 visitors of unparalleled beauty as yourselves.
I'll take that.
is that in character?
No, this is Aina, expecting that my character gets the attention she deserves. Oh, nice lighting, Kyle.
Yeah, you look purple, just like
Thanks,
your
dude.
character.
Oh, dude. We got it. We got it all down. Do you mind if I ask what's your sister's name?
Ireena.
That's a pretty name.
Like Ireena, but with an M?
The
Ireena
gladiator,
Koliana.
a bitch.
How about we get Lancelot back to Mary?
And he kind of like looks down at Lancelot and he goes, Mary's been in a bad way lately. I think I can take care of Lancelot for the time being.
What do you mean in a bad way?
She keeps herself holed up in that house of hers, and honestly, I don't know that Lancelot would receive a lot of attention. So,
Help her out.
Is there any reason that this started recently?
well, as I understand it, Mary is very possessive of her daughter. And, I mean, can you blame her with Strahd lurking around?
Does Strahd just want women? Is Strahd a women kidnapper? Like, what is
he? And
is he a creepo?
Mm-hmm.
And I start to like get mad with rage.
Strahd is a vampire.
Oh, word?
Does he sparkle?
And he's dangerous. This land, everyone in it, is his domain.
How do you get put in his domain?
By merely being
here. So we technically belong to him?
You are now his domain.
Ah, oh, damn it.
There is no...
Did you get transported here?
There is no escaping his gaze. I've lived here all my life. And by some curse, I was born to a family that lived here, and now I must suffer along with all the Barovians and the residents of this region.
Alright, so I'm just going to describe to him our situation. So just explain how we got here and how we teleported without all of our stuff and all of whatnot.
And the crows.
Okay, just like, okay, annotated. Okay.
So it's the TLDR of what's happened in the... I trust him enough to tell him, you know?
That's quite unfortunate that you stumbled upon this land.
Have you heard of someone else being sort of teleported here like that, or trapped here?
All my life, you have been the first visitors I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Let's go talk to Madame Eva.
Wait, but so it's sounding like Strahd prefers, like, yes, he's a vampire. Does he prefer to, like, do his vampire thing with women? Is that a pattern here?
Are you trying to
Also,
volunteer?
real quick, can I just stop real quick to do his vampire thing? Just real quick. Okay, I'm sorry, that's all.
No, absolutely not. This is an evil man who I want to stab with a silver stake, but I just want to see who is more at risk right now.
I just mean I appreciate your use of the vampire
I
thing.
don't know his motives. I know that the Vistani are closer to him than us Barovians. So you may be able to gather more information from them because they're working together.
They work for him?
The Vistani serve the Devil Strahd.
The Vistani. Serve.
What? They get bit.
Ah!
What happens when a vampire bites you?
So again, how long has the granny been coming around here with the pies?
Ever since I was a child.
Oh, great.
She wasn't a granny.
Perhaps when my father was a child.
Was
Oh my goodness.
Does she look any older now than she did then?
She looks definitely as old, if not considerably older.
Okay. Just checking. So I know that Granny lives in a windmill nearby, and I also know that the windmill is sort of between here, or shoot. So we went straight. This is me talking to DM. We went straight west, right?
Correct.
Okay, and so where's Vallaki from here?
Continued west.
Okay.
We've established that you will hit the windmill before you hit Vallaki. So of the places we mentioned, you would hit the Sayre Pool encampment, where Madame Eva and a Vistani community are. Then you'll hit after some time, considerable time, the windmill, and then you'll hit Balaki.
Wait, what's in Village that we want? That's where your sister,
Yes.
Ireena. Okay.
If you can take my sister there.
Okay, let's go.
Abby there. But yes,
Is this red wine or just regular wine? Just curious.
It's red wine. As you guys taste it, or do you guys drink?
Yeah, a little bit. Takes a sippy sip.
I take a small sip because it's one of my first glasses of alcohol.
Okay. So for you, especially Azula, it's really bitter. It's dry, so the taste just kind of stops as soon as you drink it.
I remember my first glass of wine. Yes.
For the other two of you, it's not the worst that you had, but you've had considerably better. So.
It's true, but I don't show it because I'm happy he bought it.
And then one of the women in the other table kind of cackle. 3 cheers for the new Burgomaster, Ismark the Lesser. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip.
I take the drinks out of their. I took the water out of their drinks onto their laps, but they don't know that it's me. I make it look nice.
Okay, roll sleight of hand to see if they notice any sort of magic coming your way.
Well.
Okay, so yeah, as they raise their glasses up, you suspend the wine for a brief second as they pull it down, kind of pulling it out, and then it comes down back on them, splashing on the table, getting on their shirts, and they're ah!
I hope, and I whisper to the guy next to me, I forgot his name, Ismark, I say, I hope red wine stains.
Thank you. And he goes, Ismark the Lesser.
No,
The Lesser.
just Ismark. You're just Ismark to me.
Ismark the best
Ismark.
version of himself. That's all.
Not-
that
Ismark
I'm not-
happy? That's the question.
Wait, I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound, but why are they being such dicks?
Yeah, why are they so big?
I don't know.
Must be the fog.
It's I agree. I could never live up to my father's name.
You will.
Just gotta give yourself time.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
And neither was Mark. Get it? It's not.
This is DM smiling, not Ismark.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we must off to Ireena.
Okay. You have to tell her you have to tell us why he wants Ireena before we take her, so we know how to protect her. And
Are you telling this to DM or are you telling this to Ismark?
I'm telling this to Ismark, but I give him a second. He's sad.
Ismark goes, again, I don't know why Strahd favors my sister. We just merely seek to evade his grasp. But he must do, he looks at all three of you, one after the other, and he goes, you must do everything in your power to protect Ireena. Please. She's my only sister. It is just us now.
We'll take her to Village. Why don't you come with us to Village?
I would, but my responsibilities are here now. I am the new Burgomaster.
To these guys?
Disagreeable as they are my people now.
That makes sense.
I respect.
And so, was there anything else you guys wanted to do in the tavern before Ismark stands up?
Yeah,
I was gonna dance.
I'm gonna go ask the barkeep why they vandalized the F to an N.
Glass of wine.
All right.
1 copper. 1 silver.
Thank you, Eric. That was very insightful. No,
Her name was Earl.
I thought it was
name.
Eric.
And you observe Eric picking up a glass he's already cleaned and
Oh.
he's wiping it down.
All right, I'm
Does Earl-
gonna tip him 1 copper piece. Thanks, Eric.
Glass of wine, 1 copper piece.
Oh no, never. Okay, I'll still tip it, but I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay. And you guys are heading out?
Yeah, I don't think it's appropriate to ask Ismark right now why the F is an N.
I'm trying to. So. So we go west. We hit the Villastrani, who are sort of minions of the vampire first, and then after a while we hit the windmill, and then we hit Falaki, right?
More or less, yeah. There's some like weaving and some time, but that's like the general
Right.
geography of the region as you know it.
As
Is
as
the
we're walking
dog-
to meet his sister, I want to ask Ismark if he knew if Mary had any connections to the manor.
I don't know Mary to leave the area of the village.
Have you seen
She and
anyone
her
else
daughter-
with their dog?
She and her daughter keep to that house. I personally have not. I saw
What's her daughter's name again? I'm sorry,
Gertruda.
Gertruda. Okay.
So you guys, coming out of the tavern, you guys head on a road south that runs
Okay.
perpendicular to the road you came in on. Yes.
Can I insist a little bit more that we stop by to see if Gertruda's even at the house?
Sure.
Okay. So we should stop at Mary's, you said?
Yeah, so I just explained that if we found the dog at the manor and, young girls have been going missing, especially if Mary hasn't been herself recently, for all we know, Gertruda could be missing, and this could be a clue into where she went.
Okay. If you insist, I've tried Mary in the past, but we can always knock on her door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go check up on her.
And maybe first we can just stop by and see if we see any signs of Gertruda before we even bother Mary.
Okay. So you approach a house not a couple doors down from the city square, and from the inside you hear a moaning, like a crying.
Oh.
Okay. So can I look through? Okay. Do they have comically large keyholes that I can look through, or is that not a thing?
They have windows. Hers is boarded up.
Can I try to peek between the boards?
Sure. As you look inside, you see like a really run-down interior, a couch with like cushioning, like cushion exposed and popping out. You see a cupboard with mismatched cups, maybe like a broken glass, a dusty rug on the floor. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Okay. Am I able to see Mary?
No, but you hear the crying coming from upstairs.
Is there like a trellis or anything that I can try to? Is there a trellis or anything outside that I can try to climb up?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Are any of you guys sort of more nimble than me? I'm not very. My dexterity is
Pretty
not very
nimble.
good. Do you want to try to go upstairs and see what you can see?
Sure. I try to climb up the trellis and peek inside.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I put down my stuff first, though.
Roll an
I want to
athletics
drop
check
my
for me
water.
to see how you manage the side of this house.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Either one. However you decide to climb the scale of the thing.
I am fancily climbing up with my acrobatics. I look very dance-like as I climb. And I get a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to gracefully scale. Perhaps you had some experience in the past performing some sort of acrobatic show, and it clearly shows in the way you navigate this, the exterior of this house, this boarded up, kind of like rundown house. But it's, for what it is, it's not uncommon for the houses that you see around, seemingly devoid of life. You get to one of the boarded up windows that peers inside the room, or that peers inside a center room.
And what do I see?
In the center of the floor of a bedroom, you see just this woman kind of like hunched over and sobbing. She appears to be clutching something, but from your angle, her back is to you, you don't know what it is.
Tap on the window.
I knock on the window and I'm like, excuse me.
Her cries are too loud for your light tapping.
Alright, let's break in the front door.
Oh my god.
It's kind of frightening if I came into the window right now, I feel like.
So we just break the door?
Wait,
how about
I break into the entrance of one of my residents, let's try knocking first.
Want to know who else tried knocking? Strahd.
Oh, that's right.
So they're probably scared.
Oh.
Mary!
I sing.
Does
Mary!
Lancelot bark? Can we get Lancelot to bark?
Yeah,
I go, speak!
with the
Speak!
with the knocking on the door, Lancelot starts to bark as well, and you just hear the unceasing crying coming from upstairs.
I sing.
Do you have a
Sad
key to this
song.
door?
Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have keys to any of the residences here.
I use my water to feel around the keyhole and kind of feel on the inside of the gears what needs to be formed, and I create an ice key, and then I don't know if it's stable enough, so I just show them the shape, and then I'm like, let's carve this.
Go ahead and roll Arcana. See how effective.
Fuck it.
So yeah, you shape water into the keyhole, and you get it to solidify to its icy state. And as you attempt to turn it, the handle breaks. The handle of the keyhole, and the handle of the water key you made breaks off.
I need to work on that. I'm practicing
kick-
that next time.
I'm gonna kick the door.
Go ahead and roll strength for me.
No offense, do you want me to try to kick it down?
Yeah, I rolled a 5. What happens?
You like get like firm footing with your left foot, and you just like, and you kick on like the center of the door, and it doesn't give, and your foot's kind of like a little sore now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to ram and break down the body with my weight
Okay.
and just running into it.
You know, I never claimed to be a warrior.
Dang, I got an 8.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Okay.
But
So
let me try to.
as you run into the door, you like crash into it, and there's like a dent where your body and your armor kind of like creates into this door, and you see like through some cracks that as it's a wooden door that you can see into the other side.
Oh, should we just keep running into it? Should all three of
How
us
about we-
at the same time?
How about
'cause
we
then-
use a?
I feel
Uh-huh.
Ismark speaks up. He goes, "I feel very uncomfortable breaking into one of the residents, to one of the homes of my residents, but we were already here, and it's important that we check up on Mary. So please.
Okay, but also
Is the uncontrollable sobbing common?
We need to make sure they have a door after though.
What if we carve a hole next to the door handle so that we can reach in, just a hole big enough, and then like turn it? We just break a small part of their door. It's then it's easier to patch up too. We can use our weapons.
I only have. Can we try to crowbar? The windows are all boarded up, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna stick my spear into a little wood and try to crowbar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
There's a crowbar in the shop.
You have a crowbar? Oh, you said
No.
spear. Yeah, you said spear. Sorry. Go ahead and roll strength for me.
Strength. I got a 17.
Yeah, with that, you pop off one of the boards.
How many boards are left?
There's like two more.
2 more. Okay, can I go again? I guess if I go again.
No,
Yeah.
you managed to pop off the other
okay.
one more, and then it's enough to get inside.
Okay, I'm gonna climb in through the window, guys. And then I'll unlock the door.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a smart move.
I just wanted to make sure that Miss Mary had a little door. Haha.
Mary had a little.
Oh my god.
I sing.
I start dancing to singing.
I used the silk rope I got to aid me in my dancing like a sash.
Okay, we have to go check on Mary.
All right,
So from inside the house, you hear the crying even louder from the first floor of the interior.
Make sure to close the door. Last one in.
Who's last in? I hold the door for everyone.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Close that door, Arielle. Let's head on up there.
Okay.
Lancelot,
Okay.
go get Mary.
I'll go with you.
Kind of like runs upstairs ahead of you guys, and
So
as you guys follow in, you see Lancelot kind of like standing like off to the side of Mary, and he's kind of like sniffing and kind of like putting his head close to her like arm, and you just hear Mary's like incessant sobbing, just like it fills the room. And
Oh my
you
god.
can see that even Lancelot is empathetic to Mary.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's
Mary.
dead and who's not? Mary's dead? The daughter? Or is Mary the...
All we know is Mary's crying, and that's the mother of Gertrude. Gertruda?
Gertruda.
Gertruda.
What's wrong? Well, not what's wrong. Is she okay? Can we help?
She hears the voice like after a couple of tries, and she goes, my daughter is gone."
Oh
She's,
no.
like, clutching in her hand what appears to be like a little doll.
When did she go missing?
She went missing about a week ago. I don't know what happened to her.
It wasn't Gertrude in the Durst Manor.
Do you know that? Do you happen to know the Dursts?
I don't know the Dursts.
You know where your daughter went?
I don't
She's
know
just
where my
missing?
daughter went. She just went missing one day.
Oh man.
Why'd you board up the house if you didn't?
To
Was
protect
someone trying to take her?
her from the outside.
What's on the outside?
What isn't on the outside? That fog. I'm just trying to protect her from the evils of the land.
Understandable. Okay. Well, I have no other questions.
I don't know what to do.
As you kind of like stand there, she kind of like grasps at your like the clothing around your legs, and she is, "Please, I'm begging you. If you find Gertruda, please send her back home. She's just a little girl.
How old is Gertruda?
Wait, how old is she?
She's my little girl.
What does she look like? How old is she? Is she really a little girl?
And she doesn't tell you more than that. She's just in hysterics, bawling.
Oh my gosh. Does anyone have a calming spell?
Wait, I think I do.
Oh, wait, can I give her some of the pie?
We're gonna shove it in her mouth? I don't think she's hungry.
She goes, please, I'm not hungry.
It's good.
Oh, I have a zone of truth, sleep, and detect thoughts.
Oh, can we read your thoughts? Is this invasive?
I
Damn.
feel like she's just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so sad. Oh,
You're
I'm
right.
so sad."
Dang. I'm just gonna.
Please, if you find my daughter, send her back home.
Do you know where I can find her? Like, where was she last seen?
She was last seen here, and then one night, I wake up in the middle of the night and she's gone.
Why was it last a lot here?
I don't know. Perhaps they had left together. I don't know.
I think the Durst took her.
Should we tell her that we found
Yeah,
Lancelot?
we should.
So, okay. Should I ask the mayor if we should tell her?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. So I kind of pull him aside and leave you two with crying Mary and ask, should we tell her about Lancelot?
She's already in hysterics, but I feel like any information is better than that.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Okay. Yeah, so we found Lancelot at the what is it?
Durst Manor.
At the Durst Manor.
What could he have been doing over there?
Maybe she ran away.
Do you know the
Playing with
Dursts?
the kids.
I don't.
Do you know where the Durst Manor is, or do you go by there?
No.
So if we're looking for Gertruda, we kind of need to know what she looks like. Can you tell us kind of what she looks like? Tall, small, age?
She's small and she looks like me.
How old is she?
You look at Mary and she's kind of like black, almost matted hair from lack of care, and she's really gaunt and from like possibly not eating out of stress and sadness. She's just a child. She's just a child.
Just a child.
Please,
I do.
if you see her, please give this to her and tell her that her mother sent you. And then like she hands you a doll.
Who's keeping the doll?
Okay.
I feel like this is your area, Arielle.
Okay. I rub her back and I tell her.
And so I put my hand on her shoulder and tell her that we will do everything that we can to find her, and we're going to search right away.
Yeah.
What's Gertrude's doll? I'll add it.
And
When you
then,
say just a child, do you have any pictures of her? Or anything?
No.
She can range from like
That's
4
the only keepsake I've had of hers. Is that doll. Can't afford.
She probably went to go play with the ghost children and then.
That's a possibility. Something tells me she might not actually be a child, though.
is Gertruda here, or is she?
Gertruda is my daughter.
Got you.
She's a little girl. Like actually a little girl, or like how a mother sees her child as a little girl. Damn it!
God.
Azula's getting a little frustrated, but she's
The grieving mother.
She's gonna step away so that she doesn't get mad.
So impatient, gee.
Yeah, she is impatient.
With the grieving mother.
Look, Azula never claimed to be perfect.
Damn, real shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna go talk to the mayor.
Can I go back in the shop and sell something? I'm carrying way
The
too much
shop-
stuff. I don't think that I can like carry
I don't
all
think
this.
we can't sell anything to the shop, right?
Yeah, he said he
Oh.
didn't buy anything.
Okay, well, thank
I'm
you.
gonna ask the mayor if he knows how old Gertruda could be.
Yeah, so
anything about her.
we can we just thank her and skedaddle and let her know that we're looking.
Yeah, so are you thanking her first, or are you talking to Ismark first?
We can happen at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna thank her for talking with us and tell her that we're going to find Gertruda.
Please find my baby.
We'll try to.
Please. And she just continues. She just goes from the kneel that she was at to just laying down on her side as you guys walk out of her her home.
Can we take a 5-minute break? My brain is dead.
Yeah, and as you guys walk out, we take a 5-minute break.
Okay, but wait. How old is she? I asked the mayor how old she is.
The mayor goes, or Ismark, the Burgomaster, goes, I haven't myself seen Mary in quite a while, and I don't recall what age she is.
What do you mean a while? Are we talking a couple years, or?
I just want to know how old she is.
She keeps her locked up in that house of hers.
Okay.
I haven't seen her.
Gertruda. Age? Question mark.
Alright, with that,
okay.
I'll be back in 5.
Yep.
Yeah. My hiccup mask. Yes, sir.
Okay, now that we're past that slight mishap, my bad.
Welcome back, bruv!
Back and ready to go.
So yeah, you guys exit Mary's home and head back on the main road towards Ismark's home. So,
Are we gonna go? We're gonna go chill with Ismark.
We're gonna go meet his sister.
Period.
So yeah, as you approach, a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
Stains of what? How do you know it's evil?
Evil omen. Evidence of attack by nefarious forces. Someone roll me a perception check.
Whoever rolls the highest. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I got 23.
It's Aina.
Okay, so Arielle, as you approach the manor, you look down on the ground and you notice the weeds trampled. However, among the trampled weeds, you see scores of wolf paw prints and human footprints.
Werewolves.
Oh,
They're werewolves.
No, is this Twilight? Like actually,
We asked for it. We literally asked for it.
I asked Ismark, is this normal?
It's normal in Barovia, unfortunately.
Oh.
Are werewolves normal?
I've personally
Lycanthrope?
I've personally been fortunate never to have encountered one, but I don't doubt their existence in this wretched land.
Let's go with your sister.
And then he approaches the door and he knocks, like, Ireena! It's Ismark! And after a couple moments, you hear a voice behind the door. Ismark, who are you with? They're going to help you. They'll assist you out of here. And the voice from inside goes, is he out there? No, I believe we're safe. And after you hear this tense and uncertain unlocking of the door. There are a couple bars that slide out, and a couple knobs from the inside that you hear, until finally the door is open. And as the door opens, you see this face of this striking young woman with auburn hair falling to either side. She goes, come in. And as you guys make your way inside, she looks about on either side of the road and closes the door and then continues the locks. Ismark, were you followed? She goes, no, sister. It's just us. I believe we're safe. And I believe with these three, we may be safe. Ireena, I'd like you to meet. I'm sorry, I don't know if I've gotten your names, but they promised to protect you and take you to Balaki. My name is Ireena. What are your names?
My name's Arielle, and I kind of like dance around and like, I'm happy to meet you.
I'm Lilith. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Azula. Azula Rue Glitter Dream.
And I ask her, does she like to dance? Do you like to dance?
We're the Fallen Sirens.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not one for dancing.
Singing?
We're not afforded that luxury here in Barovia. As you see Ireena's full stature, she stands at about 5'6", tired yet beautiful in appearance, despite the circumstances. And she holds herself with an air of dignity, despite the circumstances. The interior, as you look around, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The Burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay. That's unfortunately our father. He passed a couple days ago.
Sorry for your loss.
Yes, it's very unfortunate. We've been attacked night after night by that damned devil Strahd. What he wants with me, I can't say.
Do you have plans to bury your father?
Yes. No one has been brave enough to help Ismark take our father to the church. And we can't risk my going out and getting captured. So unfortunately, I cannot assist as well. Perhaps with your help.
Why don't we just disguise you?
That changes tonight. Yeah, we can take your father to the church to be laid to rest.
Yeah,
Would you do that for us?
of course.
Of course. Are you coming with us?
However can we thank you? Yes.
No thanks.
With your protection, I feel like we are safe, but we cannot do it tonight. We must rest tonight because it is dusk soon.
Okay.
What happens at dusk?
Do they only come at night?
That's normally when we've been attacked, yes.
Spooky!
Though lately, since my father's passing, we haven't heard it so much as a knock, but it's not a chance we're trying to take if you'd be so understanding.
Of course.
So you see Ireena, she's like wearing a suit of armor, a chain shirt. She's draped in a vibrant scarlet, almost like a sash that goes around her neck and like hangs down on one side, a matching one that goes around her waist. You can tell by her appearance that she's had experience fighting, and just by the way that she stands, she looks more like almost like a soldier than the mere daughter of a mayor or a professor.
Why are you going to the Abbey?
For protection from that damn devil Strahd. It's the only place that we imagine I can be safe from his attack.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Does he not like holy relics?
That's a possibility. But we'd grasp at anything or try anything to rid ourselves of this nuisance. But
Perfect.
Alright.
all hope seemed lost with the passing of my father. But with your arrival, there may be hope just yet.
Well, for now we rest.
Can we make you dinner? Have you eaten?
I haven't eaten, but I can make you dinner.
No, you are guests at our house. I insist. We can make you dinner.
How about we make dinner together? That sounds fun. We're gonna be on the road together anyways.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay. Alright. Well.
What are we making?
She walks into the kitchen, and the mansion itself, even though it's run down, it's pretty spacious, and it's still like lived in. Her and Ismark still make use of it, and there's still decor and an attempt at some semblance of a normal life, despite living constantly in fear and the windows being boarded up. There are like grasps at dignity of being not just prey to these attacks, but living as humans. You guys find yourselves in the kitchen, and she's kind of like gathering pots and pans, and she says, it's not much, but we have a couple loaves of bread and some goat.
Oh, I have some rations too. I have some bread to contribute. Here you go.
Please.
Have pepper.
This is for
No, but the bread goes bad if we don't eat it to. No, really. The bread goes bad if we don't eat it soon. Look, it's starting to mold already. Basically, we gotta eat it.
Okay.
How about paprika? You want paprika and pepper?
We can use those spices. It can go on the goat.
Woohoo!
And so, you guys all work together and make a somewhat filling dinner. It's pretty heavy considering, but the fact that you're on the road, a substantial dinner is not something you come across often. After you guys eat, you guys sit in their living room, and she goes, Where do you all come from? We don't get many visitors to Barovia.
We just came from the Manor up the road a bit.
We were heading to the festival.
Oh, the manor up the road, the Durst Manor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Durst Manor.
Was it not occupied?
It was occupied by what I would call vengeful spirits more than anything else.
Yeah, I'd say more than anything, it wasn't occupied.
It seemed like they were involved with the occult, and there had been letters back and forth between them and him.
And before that, we were on our way to the Northwich Festival outside of this foggy place. And before that, I was from the Sea of Fallen Stars. If that's what you're asking.
Those sound like very far and distant lands. I've never heard of either of those places. But it's fitting considering that you must be from a faraway place.
Is it obvious?
Yes, we don't get many of, I apologize for my words, your kind around here.
She said you're kind.
That one stung a little, but I'm not gonna mention it. Just gonna have a twang of
Maybe they're a little bit racist. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But it's fine, I just feel a little slut-shamed, but that's okay.
We're not normally really up from here. We just sort of awoke in the forest with all of our belongings missing. We were headed to the festival, went to sleep, and then woke up in a completely different place with
And
all
I
of our
slam my
belongings
fist on the table. Those damn dwarves.
I agree. I also think it could be the dwarves.
I would not be surprised, as I find it would be easy to get lost in that fog. That fog encompasses all, much like Strahd's reign over this land. She kind of like looks off in the distance.
So
Can
did you
tell
know
us more
that?
about vampires?
Did you know that Strahd? Oh, wait.
I'm sorry.
I was going to
Go
say
ahead.
if they knew about the connection between Strahd and the Dursts, because they're connected or whatever.
I'm not too familiar with the Dursts, but I did not know that there was a connection between them and.
Shall I read the letter?
Yeah, you should.
My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich. I think that they thought that they summoned him because they were into that stuff, but really, Strahd von Zarovich was probably summoned another way. I don't know.
I think, by the way, it seems like Strahd wanted nothing to do with them. He's not even impressed by what they're doing.
It sounded like they were looking for immortality, so maybe vampirism for themselves. But that clearly did not work out. When we had visited, both him and his wife were ghosts along with their children.
Speaking of ghosts, look at my art. It's a ghost. That's all.
I like the egg.
Go on.
I don't know of the Durst personally, but it does not surprise me that Strahd would look down on those people with such disdain.
Really?
Imagine he views all his subjects with disdain.
Really?
Why? Tell us
Why?
more.
I've been fortunate enough not to have an interaction with Strahd, but I just expect the worst. He seems merciless in his reign over this land.
Okay. Well, I don't like him. So he feels like he oppresses a lot of women, and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, what's up with this women thing? What a creepo.
Yeah, why is he after? You don't know why he's after you? Do you know if he went after Mary? I mean, not Mary, Gertrude.
Something happened to Gertrude.
How old is Gertrude? How old is Gertrude? How old is Gertrude?
I haven't seen Gertrude in a while.
How old was she the last time you saw her?
She was a child.
How long ago was that?
A couple years ago.
Okay, so she is a little girl. Okay, thank you. I really needed that.
It's true. She did need that. Okay.
Yeah, something might have happened to Gertrude. Well, no, something did. She's missing.
Perhaps Strahd took hold of her?
Mayhaps.
That's what we're thinking. Has anyone ever returned from Strahd?
I've never known anyone to return from Strahd.
Oh, man.
You think if we kill him, the fog will go away? That's what I'm thinking. I think we should do that. He seems like not a good person. And I am for it. Okay. Onward.
We must get a good night's rest before we make for the church and for Balaki.
Let's
got
bury your
the-
father during the day.
Yeah, definitely.
first thing in the morning. At dawn.
First thing in the morning.
I invite you to one of the rooms of the home. If you need anything, please let myself or Ismark know.
Okay.
She kind of
Thank you for letting us stay here.
Thank you.
stands up and she turns her head back towards you guys and says, "Rest well." And she makes her way upstairs. Ismark is passed out on the couch.
All right. So are we going to bed?
Yep. Okay. So we just take any of the beds?
Not the couch.
Okay. Well, I go to bed. I take the comfiest spot that I can see. And I fall asleep.
Are you guys taking different rooms, or are you guys sleeping together?
When I sleep together, I'm kind of scared.
I agree. It's
Okay.
mentioned they should have a big bed, right?
They have like a large bed that will fit.
Let's snuggle.
The three of you kind of like snugly. Do you guys sleep
Okay.
together?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
snuggling.
Okay. Alright, so the next morning comes, and as you make your way downstairs, you already see Ireena like getting her armor on and like wrapping her cowl around her neck, tying her waist, finishing like getting ready. Ismark like tying his sword to his waist, and putting on clothes, and they both like kind of prepare the coffin to be placed on a cart, and yeah. So
Come in.
No,
Ismark-
nothing happened during the night? No sounds?
To your knowledge, nothing had transpired during the night. It seemed like a peaceful sleep.
Okay.
So Ismark kind of steps outside for a moment and peeks back in, and he goes, "Would you mind assisting my sister preparing my father's coffin for the cart?" And he says there's a cart outside, waiting
Oh, nice.
waiting to get pulled so that we can take it to the church.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll
So
help
can
out.
help.
All of us?
Yeah, I'll help out.
Yeah, so the four of you, let's see, yeah, each taking like a corner of the coffin, kind of like carry it outside. You guys managed to get it through the door and place it on the cart that Ismark kind of like takes by the handles and starts to pull. From your view from exiting the Burgomaster's mansion, you see in the far distance a kind of like a church, like slightly northwest from your position. And after about like 7 to 10 minutes, you guys find yourselves outside of this church. So atop a slight rise, against the roofs of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft in the distance, stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end, and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and a flickering light shines through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. As you approach the church doors, you see the heavy wooden doors of the church covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Almost wishing I had majored in Paladin instead of music right about Song of Creation right about now. Oh well. And I start to sing in the church and hear the echo. How great is our God? Sing me
Oh
how
my
great.
god.
So,
Okay.
you guys are standing outside the doors of the church.
I've already walked in. I'm going to. I tried to sing already. So.
Well, the door is closed and locked.
Oh.
Wait, so we're all outside?
Yeah, you guys are just outside the church.
You can't just walk in?
There's no lock. There's no key to the lock.
The door's locked. The door's closed. Yeah.
Oh, I am not breaking into a church. That's some bad juju.
We really should have invested in the crowbar.
Wait,
Or the
so
lock.
do we have a way to get into
Arielle.
this church?
Ismark kind of like says, Donovich should be inside. I'll knock. Ding, 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 ding. Father Donovich! It's Ismark! Ding, 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 ding. After a couple minutes, you hear the rustling of the door, something unlocking, and from inside you see the face of an older, kind of like heavyset man, fear in his eyes, and from behind him you hear, "Father, I'm starving! Help!" And with that,
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna end this session.
What? What?
Yeah.
Why here?
Damn, he was about to end it on and they went to sleep.
What
Anyways,
the
next
fuck?
morning, he's gotta end it on the cliffhanger. Damn, that was good as fuck.
No! Why? No! What the fuck, Lawrence?
Need to have some suspense, dude.
That's so good. I want to keep going.
But yeah, good
Ah.
I'm so frustrated. I want to know. Is he turned into a vampire?
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna award you some experience really quick. 1 second.
Wait, so when I was singing, I wasn't even singing in the church. I was just getting ready to sing. Okay, cool.
So funny. I'm so mad at you, Lawrence. You're such a bitch.
What level are you guys right now? 3.
3.
Yeah, you guys can take 1,200 experience.
Oh, word? Say no more.
Each?
Yeah.
That's more than we made in the whole fucking.
Yeah, there's some like offsetting taking place to compensate.
Now, why does this still say Paladin 3 if I'm level 4? Do I need to do something?
Paladin 3 if you're level 4.
Oh, I see that.
You need to level up and add your HP. There's something that took place last time.
Manage levels, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Levels. Yeah, that's what it is.
Let's see.
I'm
It's-
now level 4.
Yeah, I have 32 hit points now. I'm beefy.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your HP and tell me what you get. So again, that's rolling your hit die, and then if re-rolling if it's less than half.
I forgot. How do you know your hit die?
If you go to manage hit points, it'll tell you. For me, it's Paladin is 3d10. So I roll 3d10.
Hit point?
Yeah.
What?
No,
What do you mean?
you just roll one more d10 because you're getting one more level.
Oh.
At level 3, you have 3 d10, so now you're level 4, you have 4 d10, you're just gonna be adding one more.
Damn, I got a 2.
So you said it was
Wait.
less than half?
It's less than half, you reroll.
Is it
Okay.
less than or equal to or less than?
Less than or equal to half.
Okay, wait. So where? So you go manage HP,
Yeah. Okay.
and then where do you see the hit die?
I got
You gotta
6.
hit that screw, or not the screw, the gear on the top left.
Dang.
Oh,
I got 6 too. Lamau.
6.
manage levels. Oh, hit die.
Edit character.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I think manage levels would have taken you there as well.
Okay, I just changed manage level to level 4, and then I saw this. But where is the? Oh, 4d8.
Manage HP. So, you're at fixed. Go back to the first page. Exit out of this. Go back to home. You guys should all be. Scroll down. You guys should all be manual HP, not fixed. Go to scroll up. Number 1 race. There. Hit point type should be manual, and then go back to manage HP or class. Keep going. Manage HP. Okay, roll a d8 and add that to that sum.
Big money. Oh, 3.
Reroll. Because
Oh.
it's less than half.
Big money.
Nice. Okay, go back to edit or manage level or whatever. Manage HP. Add that number to rolled HP.
Woo.
Apply. So that's going to be the process every time you level up. Let's see what you got. Or you don't have to show it, but just everyone share what.
Huh?
Oh, I got 6.
Oh, I got 6.
No, you don't have to share the. You don't have to share the thing. Just share what you all attained at this new level.
31.
It's. So did you already add your HP as well?
Yeah, I already added mine.
Okay.
Increase 1 ability score of your choice by 2, or you can
So do you all have ability score improvements?
normally
Yeah.
What's ability score then?
You pick an ability score you want to improve.
I didn't get that.
Well, okay, it depends on your class, obviously. What did you get at level 4
Oh, I don't get anything.
as a blood hunter? Sweet, HP.
Yeah, just got
Okay, what are you doing, Kyle? Are you doing a feat or are you doing ability score improvement?
whatever. I'm a blood.
I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what I want to do.
Feats are limited unless you pay for them. So feats are locked behind a paywall, and you only get to pick like one, which is like Grappler. That's for free. I don't know.
Wait, I have a million.
Can you show me?
I wonder if we get access to your feats if you've bought stuff through D&D Beyond since we're doing your thingy.
It's because I'm using UA, which is like their test.
Okay, so I would say not UA. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Firearm Herald of the Fiend. What does that mean?
Oh, that's homebrew for my other thing.
Oh,
I think the majority of these would be UA. They're like usually locked behind. So you actually get to increase your ability score or and make your rolls a lot better.
I'm just gonna do Constitution and Strength because I've really had to make myself stronger overall. It's been rough. It's been rough being a fluffy boy. Well, my HP now is 28, and I have, oh my gosh, I have +6 in performance and persuasion. Or I could have increased that more. Nah, it's fine.
How much you got?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, right?
What do you mean? That it helps your character.
That's true. No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like which one I need to put it into.
Oh, I see. I mean, I guess you
Should
don't
I
have to decide now, just before next session. Or not, just decide now. You're already here.
Yeah. Should I just keep on putting him into strength? Is that stupid?
No. Why is it stupid?
All right, yeah.
Your attack
I'll just do
will
that.
be better. And
Yeah. All right, that's the big money move.
Yeah.
Wait, should this go into your Constitution like or saving throws, or does this go into your regular +1? Because I don't see it.
Constitution would improve your HP. So there might have been a bump in your HP.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh no.
Sick.
How great. I'm sick of my head now, for real. Oh god. Oh wait, I get long rest, right? So I'm undoing my spell.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fancy
Yeah,
servant.
if you hadn't long rested, long rest.
Okay.
But I don't think you guys expended anything since last.
I'm just curious, what are your guys' characters like strengths, I guess, in terms of skill?
So it's mostly strength and then sort of like burst damage when they get close, because I can just sort of stack up a bunch of the paladin stats with the like just bonus actions and then like paladin spells on top of that, just sort of like burst damage.
Mm-hmm. We should pick you up a holy artifact while we're at the church.
Yo, I should have. Damn! Before we left, I should have grabbed something from the house.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been
It's
smart.
okay, we can go back.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we?
What about you, Carla?
What happened?
Oh. Sorry, Carl, what were you saying?
No, I was continuing on the bit. The bit was dead.
I was like, what is your character, what is your character's strong suits?
Strong suits.
Like your strengths in terms of what your skills are.
Like my proficiencies or like as a character?
Your skills. Like dexterity, constitution.
I was like, guys, I have a lot of skills.
Huh?
My character's really attractive. She's got lots of charisma.
Okay.
Lots of strength second because she knows how to defend herself, but she's not very wise. She's very impulsive.
Okay. I would say my weakness is in my constitution, but my strength is in all the acrobatics and persuasion, performance, sleight of hand stuff. But very, very, yeah, kind of weak. Pretty weak.
What's your HP at now? Arielle? Aina.
Oh, me?
Yeah, what's your HP at?
My HP is at 28, but it's also because I have that cloak of protection.
Your cloak of protection messes with your HP.
Oh, it makes my armor class greater. Just kidding.
Gotcha. How about you guys?
I think I'm at 31.
Taiwan.
Sweet. Good job, guys.
Boom, 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 boom. Thanks, Lawrence.
Yeah, same time next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.